Happy whatever day this is for you. I think it's going to be Tuesday. I don't know. I just know it's still Saturday for me. The Saturday that will never end. But today's lesson is all about representing data. The best way I think I can teach this lesson is to teach it one graph at a time. So the first graph I'm going to tell you about is a dot plot. If you struggle with this and need to see it visually, make sure that you look at the study guide that I added into the Google Classroom assignment. Again, you don't have to complete the study guide, you just have to complete the Google form. I don't know why a Google form looks like this, but it's just for your reference, something to help you have something to look at. So today we are going to look at dot plots, or right now. And so what dot plots is when we're given a set of data. Let's look at this set of data. Dot plots are also called line plots. So the book gives us this set of data. It is all these numbers, 11, 12, 14, 15, 12, 13, 15, 9, 15, 12, 13, 15, 11. Okay, sorry. I'm going to regret doing that probably later. But anyway, we take the numbers, and to make a dot plot, we line them up from least to greatest. Listen, this chapter is going to get confusing because sometimes we're greatest to least, sometimes we're least to greatest. But this time, we are least to greatest. So I took all that data and lined it up from least to greatest. Then the next step is that you make a number line. And the number line starts with your least data point and goes all the way up to your largest data point. So for us, we're going to start at 9 and go all the way up to 15. Okay? Next, you have to choose a scale for your number line. Choose an appropriate scale. So let's look at our data. I think an appropriate scale would be just to go by ones. So we say 9, 10, 11, 12, you can count, 13, and 14. So now I have my data points all there. And the last thing that you do to make a line plot or dot plot is you place dots on the number line. And let's see, so right above 9, I'm going to put a dot to represent 9. And I'm going to cross that out. Okay, now let's look at the 11s. To represent 11, how many 11s are there? There's 2 of them. And what we do in that case is we stack 2 dots on top of each other. So my 2 11s are now represented by the 2 dots on top of each other. Okay, for 12, there are 3 12s, so I stack, you guessed it, 3 dots on top of each other. For 13, I stack 1, 2, 3, 4 dots on top of each other because there are 4 13s. For 14, I just put 1 dot. There was only 1 14. And for 15, there's 5 of them. So I put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dots. Are you starting to see why I chose these lessons versus quadratic equations? Draw the dots. Yes, much easier. So I took all that data and now we have made a line plot. So rather than having that confusing list of data, we can look right here and know, oh, we have 4 13s. We have 2 1 9, 2 11s. It's where we can see the data visually. Today you're going to have some practice where you have to make a dot plot. What you're going to do, I believe I did it this way. You're going to make your dot plots and your graph, and you're going to send me a picture of it because it's hard to put a dot plot into Google form. Let's see. Some dot plots have a scale, but I don't think you're working with any that have a scale. But if you happen to, or a range. Some dot plots, though, just know this, okay? I'm going to draw a quick picture. When we're dealing with large numbers, sometimes they would have a range like this, and you would put the dot plots of the numbers in that range. But if you know the first part, you're going to be fine and dandy. So that's dot plots. We'll talk about the others in other videos in the lesson.